Look, I know exactly what you're thinking. You think to touch a target at a mile, you need to sell your truck, wait 6 months, and hire a private gunsmith to build you a custom rig. Here's the cold, hard truth. That era ended last week in Las Vegas. I spent days walking the floor at SHOT Show 2026, and I saw something that terrified the custom shops. We have officially entered the age of industrialized customization. I'm talking about aerospace-grade autoclave carbon fiber, magnesium alloys, and chassis systems that used to cost 10 grand, now rolling off the factory assembly line. If you're still buying rifles based on what your grandfather shot, you're throwing your money into a burning pit. The gap between production and custom didn't just shrink, it vanished.
Moving on to number 7, we have the only semi-automatic on this list, and it is a platform that has finally grown up. This is the next generation FN SCAR 20S. Now listen, for years, the SCAR 17 and 20 had a nasty reputation as optics eaters. I remember seeing a guy at the range years ago crying over a shattered $3,000 scope because the harmonic vibration of that heavy bolt carrier group literally shook the glass internals to death. It was brutal. But FN fixed it. The new 2026 model features a hydraulically buffered bolt carrier assembly. Here is the mechanics of it. Instead of a simple spring slamming metal against metal, this hydraulic dampener absorbs the rearward energy of the massive bolt carrier group. It works exactly like the shock absorber on an off-road truck, smoothing out the G-force spike that destroys electronics. The result? The recoil impulse feels like a polite shove instead of a sharp kick. Plus, they finally made the non-reciprocating charging handle standard, so you can brace against a barricade without the handle breaking your thumb. However, here is the deal breaker that hurts. The price tag is absolutely offensive. You're looking at over $4,000 to get this rig out the door. It's heavy, it's expensive, and your wallet will scream for mercy. But if you need rapid follow-up shots on multiple targets at 1,000 yards, nothing else runs like this.
Stepping up the game to number 6, we have a rifle that is essentially an apology letter written in steel and aluminum. This is the CZ600 Plus MDT. Look, I know what you're thinking. The original 600 series had a rocky launch with some safety recalls that made a lot of shooters nervous. But here's the deal. CZ listened, and the Plus version is a completely different animal. They didn't just fix the bugs, they partnered with modular-driven technologies to build a turnkey competition rig that is ready to dominate the precision rifle series right out of the box. The mechanics here are fascinating. This rifle features a 60-degree bolt throw. Why does that matter? Most standard actions require you to lift the bolt handle 90 degrees, which often puts your knuckles on a collision course with your scope's windage turret. By reducing that angle to 60 degrees, you can cycle the bolt lightning fast without breaking your grip or disturbing your sight picture. It also uses a refined, controlled round feed system, ensuring that even if you run the bolt like a madman during a timed stage, the extractor claws onto that rim and doesn't let go until you say so. It feeds on the 6mm Creedmoor, which is currently the darling of the competition world because it shoots flatter and faster than the old C5. But here's the deal breaker. Do not buy this for hunting unless you hate your spine. This rifle weighs over 11 pounds before you even add a scope or a bipie. It's designed to be heavy to absorb recoil, making it an absolute anchor to carry in the field. It's a range toy and a match winner, not a mountain rifle.
Now we're getting into the territory where old reputations go to die. At number 5, we have the Savage 110 Ultralite Elite V2. Listen, 20 years ago, you bought a Savage because you were broke. Today, you buy this one because you want a factory rifle that humiliates custom builds. Savage stopped playing in the kiddie pool and partnered with the heavy hitters, modular-driven technologies, and proof research. Under the hood, this thing is a Frankenstein monster of high-end parts. It sits in an MDT HNT26 chassis, which uses a magnesium alloy center section. Here's why that matters. Unlike aluminum, magnesium eats vibration for breakfast, letting you spot your own trace even in a light rifle. Up front, it slings lead through a proof research carbon fiber-wrapped barrel. The mechanics are simple but brilliant. That carbon wrap strips weight off the nose, shifting the balance point back toward your grip. It feels alive in your hands, not like a nose-heavy pig. But here's the deal breaker, and it's a hard pill to swallow. The sticker price is over $3,300. For that money, you're still getting a Savage 110 Action. Sure, they blueprinted it at the factory and added a diamond-fluted bolt, but the bolt lift still feels a bit heavier and clunkier than a custom Defiance or Impact Action. You're paying for the premium parts, not the perfection of the action itself. This is a solid lightweight rig, but hold your fire because the mountain rifle at number 1 makes this look heavy.
Moving on to number 4, we have the Bergara Premier SEMA Pro. Now listen, I want you to go to the comments section right now and tell me if you are still paying $5,000 for a custom rifle just because of the brand name on the barrel. If you are getting played, and this rifle is the proof. Bergara has always been the working man's hero, but with the SEMA Pro, they have effectively declared war on the custom shops. The secret sauce here is the technology in the stock. They're using a process called autoclave curing. Here's the mechanics of it. Most carbon fiber stocks you see are just cheap fiberglass with a cosmetic layer of carbon on top, glued together with too much resin. Autoclave curing means they bake the carbon fiber in a pressurized oven at massive temperatures. This squeezes out every single microscopic air bubble and void, compressing the layers into a single, dense, indestructible unit. It's the same way they build Formula One cars and fighter jet wings. And now it's on a factory rifle. It feeds on the new .22 Creedmoor, which is an absolute laser beam for varmint hunters. But here's the deal breaker. It's the price tag. You're used to paying $1,000 for a Bergara. This one costs nearly $3,100. That's a massive mental hurdle to jump for a Spanish-made production rifle, no matter how good the carbon fiber is. It feels like buying a Hyundai for the price of a Porsche.
Entering the elite tier at number 3, we have a rifle that just ended a 100-year-old argument. This is the Franklin Armory Prevail. Look, since the dawn of time, shooters have argued between push-feed smoothness and controlled round-feed reliability. It's the Ford versus Chevy of the gun world. But Franklin Armory just walked in and said, why not both, with their Total Round Control, or TRC action. Here's the mechanics of it. Standard push-feed bolts use a spring-loaded plunger that constantly pushes the cartridge sideways, which can misalign the bullet in the chamber. The Prevail deletes that plunger. Instead, it uses a mechanical actuator that kicks the empty brass out only when the bolt hits the rear of its travel. It means your ammo sits perfectly neutral and stress-free in the chamber until you pull the trigger. It features an interchangeable bolt head system that lets you swap from standard calibers to magnums without tools, making it incredibly versatile. But here's the deal breaker: complexity. This is a brand new proprietary mechanism with moving parts we haven't seen before. If that actuator gets gummed up with mud or ice in the backcountry, you might be holding a very expensive club. Plus, the price tag of $3,200 is steep for a system that hasn't survived a decade of war yet. This is ingenious, but wait until you see the monster at number 1.
Closer to the crown at number 2, we have a weapon system that makes standard rifles look like toys. This is the Seekins Precision Havoc SIC. Look, if you are serious about extreme long range, you know the biggest enemy is not the wind, it is vibration. Standard rifles are built like sandwiches. You have a receiver screwed into a stock. Under recoil, those layers shift and flex, killing your accuracy. Seekins solved this with a monolithic chassis. Here is the mechanics of it. The receiver and the handguard are not two pieces. They are machined from a single, massive block of aluminum. There is no bedding. There are no action screws to torque. It is one continuous spine of metal. This allows them to run a full-length rail that guarantees your clip-on thermal or night vision optics stay perfectly aligned with your day scope, no matter how much you bang it around in the field. It also features a toolless quick-change barrel system. You can swap from a mild training caliber up to a heavy .338 Lapua Magnum in minutes, using nothing but your hands to change the bolt head. But here's the deal breaker. The price is absolutely savage. You're looking at $8,900. That's the price of a decent used car. And over 15 pounds, this thing is an anchor. You do not carry this rifle on a hunt. You deploy it like a piece of artillery.
Here is the undisputed king of the mountain at number 1. This is the Weatherby Mark V Backcountry Capra. Listen, for decades, if you wanted a rifle under 6 pounds, you had to drill holes in your spoon and cut the handle off your toothbrush. But Weatherby just looked at the laws of physics and laughed. This rifle weighs 4 pounds. Let that sink in. A gallon of milk weighs twice as much as this rifle. The secret here is aerospace-grade titanium. Here's the mechanics of it. Titanium is the holy grail of metallurgy because it has the highest strength-to-weight ratio of any metal, but it is a nightmare to machine. It destroys tools. But Weatherby managed to build their legendary 9-lug action out of it, shaving 42% of the weight compared to steel. To keep this featherweight from shattering your collarbone, they used a Peak 44 Bridger stock with a 3D printed honeycomb recoil pad. Inside that pad, a complex lattice structure collapses at a programmed rate when you pull the trigger, spreading the recoil impulse out over milliseconds so it feels like a shove rather than a punch. It slings the proprietary 6.5 Weatherby RPM, a cartridge designed to punch way above its weight class. But here is the deal breaker, and for many of you, this is a hard stop. To get the weight this low, they used a blind magazine. That means there's no floor plate to drop your ammo out. To unload the gun, you have to cycle every single live round through the chamber and eject it. It's slow, it's annoying, and if you're tired and cold, it's a safety risk. But if you're hiking 10 miles up a vertical peak, you'll forgive that annoyance just to save the weight.
So, this is the bottom line. SHOT Show 2026 proved one thing. The era of buying a cheap rifle and upgrading it later is over. The upgrades are now built in. Whether it's the recoil-eating hydraulics of the FN SCAR, the monolithic rigidity of the Seekins, or the titanium miracle of the Weatherby, the market has shifted. You don't need a gunsmith anymore. You just need to decide which compromise you're willing to live with. Don't be a victim. Get prepared.